Good morning, children. I am going to take class for 5th standard English. That is, in the previous class we read about the poem Beyond the Universe. So, what did we read? Beyond the Universe poem. And then we finished Match the planets with its feature and your synonyms. And in the last class I said we will continue with the question answers. So, first is answer the following. So, first question is, where is the poet going in the dream? Where is the poet going in the dream? What is the question, children? Where does the poet goes in the dream? So, what is the answer? In the poet is flying beyond the earth. The poet is flying beyond the earth, that is outside the earth. So, what is the question, children? Where is the poet going in the dream? Dream means what I said, kanavu. So, kanavula avanga enga poranga? The poet is flying beyond the earth, that is outside the earth. Then, which planet has rings around it? Which planet has rings around it? So, which planet has rings around it? Which planet, children? Saturn. So, answer is Saturn has rings around it. Saturn has rings. So, which planet, children? Saturn. So, which planet has rings around it? Saturn has rings around it. Next question. Which planet has red storm? Which planet has red storm? So, what is the question, children? Which planet has a red storm? Which planet, children? Jupiter. So, planet Jupiter has red storm. Has red storm. So, what is the question? Which planet has red storm? Planet Jupiter has red storm. Next question. Why does the poet fly out of the universe? Why does the poet fly out of the universe? Answer is, the poet flies out of the universe to meet his creator. So, why did she go? To meet the creator. The poet flies out of the universe to meet the creator. So, this is the answer. So, where did she go? To meet the creator. Next is, name the planet. Name the planets the poet flies through. Poet flies through. So, what is the answer, children? So, what are the planets which she go? Mars, Saturn, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus and Neptune. Okay. So these are the 5 question answers, children. You take down in your notebook and keep it safely and learn. Okay. So what is the first question? Where is the poet going in the dream? The poet is flying beyond the earth. Which planet has rings around it? Saturn has rings around it. Which planet has red storm? Which planet has red storm? Planet Jupiter. So what is the name? Jupiter has red storm. Why does the poet fly out of the universe? So universe is nothing but the earth. So the poet flies out of the universe to meet the creator. Name the planets the poet flies through. So what are the planets? Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus and Neptune. So these are the planets. What are, children? Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus and Neptune. Say along with me, children. Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus and Neptune. So once again we will read, children. So first question is, where is the poet going in the dream? The poet is flying beyond the earth. Did you read along with me, children? Yes. Which planet has rings around it? Saturn. What is it? Saturn has rings around it. Which planet has red storm? Planet Jupiter. What is that? Jupiter has red storm. Why does the poet fly out of the universe? What is that? Universe. The poet flies out of the universe to meet the creator. Name the planets the poet flies through. Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus and Neptune. Say along with me, children, again. Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus and Neptune. Okay, these are the 5 question answers from this poem. Next, finish writing in your notebook, children. Next, we will go to the grammar. So in this grammar, we are going to see nouns, that is collective noun and abstract nouns. So in the grammar, we are going to see collective nouns and abstract nouns. So first, that is, see page, those who are having the book, see page number 87, children. That is collective nouns. Collective means group. Okay, collective means group. So for example, we can't say, for all the things we cannot say a group of players, a group of stars, we cannot say. Instead of that, the name is given for each collective. For example, a team of players. So collective, collective means group, I said. Yeah. If any 10 persons are there, 20 persons are there, we should say that they are in group. Same way, a team of players. So how do we call a team of players? For example, if you take a cricket player, they are not, single person is not playing for the cricket. Okay, so they are in group. So they are called as a team of players. Next, a galaxy. Galaxy means many, I said. Yeah, galaxy of stars. There are many stars. So how do they are called? A galaxy of stars. Next, a pack of dogs. So if many dogs are standing there, we cannot say that a group of dogs standing there. So you should not say like that. You should say a pack of dogs. Okay. Next is a swarm of flies. So how do we say in collective? A swarm of flies. We should not say a group of flies flying. We should say a swarm of flies. Next, a band of musicians. Who are musicians? Who play music, they are called as musicians. Okay. So how do we call them? A band of musicians. How do we call? A band of musicians. Then an army of ants. So in home and all we will see. Yeah, in home we will see that ants are moving. So one ant will go at the back of them, all one by one the ants will be moving. So how do we call them? An army of ants. Okay. So these are the collective nouns. That is a team of players. We should not say group of players, a group of stars. We should not say. So each and everything we have a name for that. That is a team of players, a galaxy of stars, a pack of dogs, a swarm of flies, a band of musicians, an army of ants. Next is a dash of birds is given. That is a dash of birds. So what will be the collective noun for this? A dash of birds. That is so many birds are flying. So that is a flock. What do you will say? A flock of birds. So many birds are there in a group. So what do we call them? A flock of birds. Then grapes. A dash of grapes. That is, if you see like this, the grapes are like this. Only not a single grape is there. There are many grapes. Okay. So what do we call them? Yes, a bunch of grapes. So what do we call? A bunch of grapes. So what is the collective noun of that? A bunch of grapes. So a team of players, a galaxy of stars, a pack of dogs, a swarm of flies, a band of musicians, an army of ants, a flock of birds, and a bunch of grapes. Take down in your notebook, children. This is very important for you. Okay, collective nouns and abstract nouns. Then first, if you see a collective noun, see here, a flock of goats. That is goats. How many goats are here? So many goats. So how we will say a flock of goats. Next, we are seeing a bouquet of flowers. இப்போ நம்ம ஏதாவது ஃபங்க்ஷனோ ஏதாவது ஒரு பர்த்டே இருக்கும்போது நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுறோம், அவங்களுக்கு bouquet கொடுக்குறோம் இல்லையா, with full of flowers, many flowers. So these are called as a bouquet of flowers. Next, what we have? An army of soldiers. So what do the soldiers do for us? They fight for our country. Yeah, that's army of soldiers. See a picture here? More than 2, that is 3 soldiers are there. So they are called as an army of soldiers. Next, a shoal of fish. See, so many fishes are there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, many fishes. So they are called as a shoal of fish. Next, a choir of singers. How many singers are there? 3 singers are there. So more than one means it's a group. So it's a collective. 1, 2, 3. So a choir of singers. Okay. So a flock of goats. So like birds. So a flock of goats. Okay. Then next is a bouquet of flowers. A bouquet of flowers. So B-O-U-Q-U-E-T. This is pronounced as bouquet, children. Okay, T is silent here. Bouquet of flowers. So these are the flowers. Bouquet of flowers. Okay, these are the bouquet of flowers. Next, an dash of soldiers. That is, many soldiers are there. An army. So if you have the book, you can easily understand, children. So those are not having the book, buy it. Okay. So next is a shoal of fish. A dash of fish. That is, many fishes are there. So see, that is many. This is a shoal. What they are called as? Shoal of fish. Next, a choir of singers, a dash of singers. So how do we call them? So many singers are there. That is a choir of singers. That is many children or those who singers those are there. They are called as a choir of singers, more than one. That is a team of players. How do we call them as a many stars? Means galaxy of stars, pack of dogs, a swarm of flies, a band of musicians, that is who play music, they are called as a musicians, an army of ants, a flock of birds, a bunch of grapes, a flock of goats, a bouquet of flowers, an army of soldiers, a shoal of fish. So how do we pronounce them? Shoal, S-H-O-A-L, shoal. Then a choir of singers, C-O-I-R, choir of singers. So these are the collective nouns. Then we will go to the abstract nouns. So abstract noun is nothing. Say there is some naming words that can be felt and experienced. We cannot see or touch them. Okay, we cannot see or touch them. That is, for example, if you take happiness, சந்தோஷம். நம்ம அதை என்ன பண்ண முடியாது, தொடவும் முடியாது, பார்க்க முடியாது, but we can feel it. That is called as that feeling that which we can feel is called as a abstract nouns. What they are called as a abstract nouns. The words that can be felt and experienced is called as the abstract noun. Experienced is called abstract nouns. Okay children, so what is abstract nouns? The words that can be felt and experience is called as an abstractive noun. Now, for example, the examples we can give: happiness, anger, kobam, sadness, sogamarkadu, jealous, like that. Now, for examples again they have given honesty, wisdom, beauty, hope, luck, mercy, dream, pride and life. So these are the examples. Now first they have asked, pick the abstract nouns. The sentence is given. From that sentence, what we have to do? We have to pick up the which is the abstract noun. It is pick the abstract noun. So already I said what is abstract noun, which we cannot see or touch but we can feel. Okay, these are called as the abstract nouns. He takes pride in his job. That is which one we can feel? For pride in the pyramid. That is that we can feel. Not we can see, not touch, but we can feel that and experience it. That is pride. So pride is an abstract noun. Next is the dove is a symbol of peace. Peace na samadhanam. Illaya? Samadhana Puran solrom illaya, like that. Now what is the abstract noun here? The dove is a symbol of peace. Yes, peace is a abstract noun that we can feel. Okay. Next is that my grandmother is full of wisdom. Grandmother is full of wisdom. So what is the abstract noun here? Yes, wisdom. Next, Inya is very tall for her age. So what will be the abstract noun for this children? Tall means you can see. Yeah. So this is not an abstract noun, but age. We cannot see nor we can touch, but it can be experienced or it can be felt. That is called as an abstract noun. Age is an abstract noun. Prem felt anger. Prem felt anger. So what is the abstract noun here? Yes, anger is an abstract noun. So once again we'll see which is the abstract noun in this children. He takes pride in his job. So pride is an abstract noun. The dove is a symbol of peace. So what is here? Peace is an abstracted noun. Then my grandmother is full of wisdom. Inia is very tall for her age. Poet Prem felt anger. So these are the abstract nouns, that pride, peace, wisdom, age, anger. These are the abstract nouns. That is, this cannot be seen nor be touched, but we can feel it, right? Now, some of the other abstract nouns we'll see. That is, we have to color the abstract noun. Color abstract noun. So, in first one, tiger. Okay. In next, fear. Next is fish. Let's continue one. Fish. Next is law. So which is the abstract noun here? Tiger? No. Fish? No. Law? No. So which is one? Fear. Fear is the abstract noun that we are coloring it. Next is pen. Pen. Joy. Friend. And rules. So which is abstractive noun here? Here is joy. Okay. Joy is abstract. Next is picture. Next one is freedom, kindness, and computer. So which is one here abstract? Abstract noun is a kindness. So these are the abstract nouns. So what did we see? Fear, joy, and kindness. These are the abstract nouns. So we are finishing this student grammar, that is our collective nouns and abstract nouns. Okay. So next class we will go to the supplementary. Thank you children.